Welcome back. Your time now is 9:23.
Southern University Law Center, teaming up with the Louisiana Department of Health, they're hosting their second annual Henrietta Lacks Symposium. It's happening this week.
The goal is to highlight health equity and maternal health in Black women, but there's so much more than that. In fact, here to tell us more is Professor Deleso Alford. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's talk about Henrietta Lacks, the name. Who is she and why is she vital to where we are now?
Henrietta Lacks is a phenomenal woman, and Southern University Law Center, along with Southern University and the Southern University Museum of Art, are partnering together to commemorate the life and legacy of Mrs. Henrietta Lacks. Mrs. Henrietta Lacks died in 1951 of cervical cancer. However, she represents the first human cell line that lives outside of the body.
What?
Yes.
Okay, what does that mean?
What does that mean? That is critical. That means you don't have to know her name, but if you have benefited from medical advancement, polio vaccine, in vitro fertilization, gene mapping, the COVID vaccine, her cells have been generated, live outside her body, and used for medical advancement. So even if you don't know her name, a little of Henrietta Lacks lives in each of us. Yes.
Oh my God.
And so what we're doing is to commemorate and humanizing her, because at that time in 1951, she was disassociated from her cells, even tried to, as in the form of anonymity, her cells were called HeLa cells. The first two letters of her first name, the last two letters of her last name to hide her identity. Oh, wow. So to disassociate but extract value from her. Wow. So the value added is medical advancement.
No kidding.
Wow.
And it looks like we have all, like you said to your point, benefited from this. Here's the thing. Some may have benefited when they should not have. There have been lawsuits involved with these.
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about that. There are those who have taken advantage in this situation.
Yes. As a law professor, you give me an opportunity to profess.
Here we go.
Okay. 2012, there was a book written by Rebecca Skloot called The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. As a law professor, I wrote a law review article entitled HeLa Cells and Unjust Enrichment in the Human Body. So, unjust enrichment calls for a benefit conferred, awareness of the benefit, and acceptance of the benefit. And I wrote that article, but 10 years later, the renowned attorney Ben Crump and renowned attorney, mass torts attorney Chris Seeger filed a lawsuit on behalf of the Lacks family. As I said, she died in 1951, and the family has been in pursuit of justice for over 70 years. They utilized the theory of the case from my law review article, which I'm grateful for, and they acknowledged that in federal court, and filed the lawsuit 2021. The lawsuit was historically settled. Confidential agreement in 2023.
It took that long.
It took that long. Wow. But here's the thing. There are other pharmaceutical companies and biotech companies who are benefiting. They let us know on their websites that they are aware that they're benefiting, but unjust enrichment says you will not benefit at the expense of another without restitution.
There's more work
so
to
the
do.
current lawsuit is against Ultragenics.
Gotcha.
And so that's what we're here today,
That's
the
what we're here today.
symposium.
And
When
so the
is it?
symposium is for 2 days. The first day is Friday, March 22nd, 6 p.m. We will begin with a conversation, a timely conversation between author Nicole Hannah-Jones and Ben Crump.
Wow, big
and
names.
then the next day, the 23rd, will begin at 9 a.m. with renowned healthcare advocates. We're going to talk about fertility. We're going to talk about health equity, and we're going to talk about maternal health on the 23rd.
So much to dig into. We don't have a long enough show for everything.
That's why you have to go to the event.
That's why. We were just in awe of this conversation in the green room. We just couldn't get enough of it. Hopefully you can't get enough of it. What a great opportunity.
Yes.
Wow. So please come and join us.
There you go.
We are located at the Southern University Museum of Art, the beautiful Summa Cultural and Heritage Center. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Professor Alford, thank you so much. This is all waiting for you on Southern's website as well. We'll be right back.